Oh, hello, everyone. Hello. We're gonna do something simple. Cook, make food. The usuals. But anyway, guys, give me 1 second. Let me put that away. Let me get this right here. Let me get my music on. Alright, guys. Well, welcome. We're gonna be making something pretty simple. We got the oven going and the dog against it. Dog! But, yeah. Oh, wait, let me... Oh, very simple. We're gonna just throw some pizza rolls on. Shred some cheese. Put on some jalapenos. You can put on onions too. I'm saving my onions for tomorrow. But yeah, and then we top it off with a little bit of sour cream after. A very simple recipe, very easy. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing a bunch of crazy work here to do it. It's more just, this is something simple, something anyone can do with stuff you can just buy at the store. You don't really need to prep anything at all. But yeah, that's the simple truth. I just wanted to... Oh, sorry. I smashed that. Alright, give me 1 second. Oh, I see. It's what I dropped. Okay, I'll have to pull that out in a second. Oh, these scissors do not cut, bro. Why do we even have these? They're like actually terrible scissors. Yeah, that didn't cut at all. Oh, hey, what's up? Oh my god. You guys are going to town and chat with the emojis. Jesus Christ. Alright. But yeah, like I said, this is like nothing special, you know? I mean, obviously you can make like burgers. I wouldn't make this for people that are coming over, but some late night munchies, this, okay. I gotta make this bigger. Oh man. Some late night munchies, this is fine, this is easy. This is something anyone can do. Alright, cool. I'm not really much of a pizza roll person myself, honestly. But I was like, oh yeah, I was looking over some fried recipe ideas. And one of them was pizza roll nachos, and I'm like, oh, why not? I can just make a basic version with you guys. And then kind of work upon that. Because one of my friends, one of my homeboys from St. Louis back at the old homestead, he's a big pizza roll fella. So the next time he comes out, I'm going to make a version of this. I want to see how just this basic version does and then work from there. Now, there is one thing I'm neglecting when it comes to pizza roll nachos. And that is, I am not putting on guacamole after. I'm a bit of a cheapskate and I didn't want to do guacamole. And like I said, another thing you can do is you can get an onion, you can slice it down, right? Like thin slices of it, roll it off, and then throw it on here. And you can kind of have that on top. I'm not doing that tonight just because I was like a little too lazy. But that's another thing you can do, you'll get a little of that. Yeah, there's stuff you want to top after. The guacamole, the sour cream too, if you have any sour cream. Mostly, like I said, you keep it basic. You put on cheese, you put on jalapenos. I just always use pickled jalapenos from, yeah, wow, Costeña. That's who I always get shit from. Any any pickled stuff, La Costeña. And then they have some good canned stuff as well. Some good canned items. Anyway, I'm rambling here right now. I'm getting distracted. But, you know, very basic. You just get the pizza rolls out, We're gonna shred some cheese here real quick. I should have done that ahead of time, actually. And we're gonna drop it on. You don't want to like bury it in cheese, because then it's just gonna be a gooey mess afterwards. But maybe you like gooey messes. Who knows? Maybe that's your sort of thing. But anyway, so let me get the cheese shredder out. But yeah, so we're gonna shred up some cheese. We're gonna put that on. Then we're gonna put the jalapenos on top of that. Because what we want to happen is that the jalapenos, you know, they get stuck in the cheese. The cheese holds it on top of the pizza roll. You get, you know, a nice little bite. But this is, yeah, this is very simple stuff. This is something if your friends are over and you're, how do you put it? You guys are a little toasted, a little hungry, but you ain't got much in the fridge. Well, you most likely, you might have some jalapenos, some pickled jalapenos. Are probably gonna have some cheese, and you're probably gonna have pizza rolls. Well, you might. I don't usually have pizza rolls, but you get what I mean. Like, these are basic items that you can easily make into the recipe. So by no means, this isn't something, you know, only Gordon Ramsay is doing. Gordon Ramsay isn't making this. But, you know, this also isn't a crazy recipe. Like, if you're having a lady over for dinner, you know, a lady or a fella, you're having someone over for dinner and you want to impress them with your cooking skills, I wouldn't put this out there. Oh, man. But, you know, anyway, cooking serves many purposes. Depending on what you want, this is perfect. So, enough rambling. Let me move the dog. Oh yeah, I actually need to feed the dogs. I forgot about that. No, don't get. Hey, Moss. Hey, don't do that. Hey, small. Hey, don't do that. Alright, we'll feed the dogs while everything's cooking up. Pull this along the side. Oh, what is that? What is that? Is that cheese? Is that cheese? What is that? Oh man, dude. One of my dogs really likes cheese. And then we got other dog here now as well, of course. He's hyped because he's like, oh, what's this? Is there some nutrition? Some calories? Oh yeah. What, you guys want cheese? Oh, we got some cheese lovers here, bro. But yeah, so I don't know if you guys have any recipes out there, anything you're curious about, anything you want to try it out, just let me know. Like one of my friends from college, she always sends me Instagram reels of what are you doing? What, are you trying to sneak a pizza roll? But yeah, one of the things you can do is I don't know, she always sends me random Instagram reels of like all these different food recipes. I end up trying them out. It's just like some of them are so ridiculous. Oh man. Alright, let's actually get this cheese going. But yeah, there's some really fried recipes out there. I did one, I can't remember, it was like a grilled cheese recipe she wanted me to try out with like diced up hot dogs in there. She's from Chicago, so she loves her dogs, dude. Alright, let's put this to the side. Alright, so we're just gonna get a little bit at a time. It's not gonna be perfect, I wouldn't trip about it. These are pizza rolls, they're not like actual, tortilla. What do you call it? Tortilla chips? So it's just not gonna hold the cheese as well, you know? But you just try to put it on as best you can, then you move on to the next one. Oh yeah, let's see if we can get a crumb on there. Oh god, oh my lord. Okay, let's try and get some of it on the top though. What do you guys think of my cheese placement? I think it's alright. I'd give myself, oh my god, okay. Oh, oh. Okay, let's just get that bucket. Oh, just dump that for a second. Alright, let's get a bit more cheese grinded up. But yeah, this is pretty much the motion, dude. 15 minutes of this, you want the oven, the background preheating while you're doing this. And you know, you just get that. It's a little awkward with this bowl, that's my only issue. I should have just honestly gotten a plate or something, or just my big ass cutting board right there out. But I don't really want to wash the cutting board again. Wondering where this music is from? It's from Cowboy Bebop. I absolutely adore that show and its soundtrack. But I love me some jazz, dude. I've talked about this in the past, but I did a jazz band in high school back in the day. That's a long time removed now, though. A little bit more cheese. Put that cheese right there. Put that cheese right there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Get the cheese. But yeah, no, I did jazz band in high school. I did orchestra too. Did all that good stuff, dude. Very fun. But, yeah. Played the trumpet, if you're wondering what instrument. Originally I was a piano kid, but eventually I just ended up as the trumpet kid instead. I never did anything cool sounding like these songs, though. Pretty basic stuff. It is crazy, though. I tried to start playing my trumpet again, and dude, my lips were absolutely killed. I forgot how much lip strength you have to, like, build up. It's been years since I played. So every once in a while I try and practice a little bit. I'm getting better again, but it's just so unfortunate, man. You don't practice certain skills, you just lose them. They just disappear, bro. Doesn't seem fair to me, you know, but it is what it is. Oh, man. A little bit more cheese. Little by little, bro. We get that cheese. Get that cheese. But yeah, as you guys can see, it's a pretty simple recipe here. Pretty easy to replicate. And I'm sure they have, like, I mean, you don't even have to really be in the United States. You could be in, you know, an exotic place like Canada and still get the rest of the ingredients for this. But yeah, you know, from Europeans to Americans to Asians to Africans to islanders to all the homies all across the planet. This is something I feel like a lot of people could do. I don't know if pizza rolls are an outside US thing, but but this isn't a hard recipe. I mean, it's 3 ingredients at the most basic level. Cheese, pizza roll, jalapeno. That's really all you have to do. And then the extra stuff is just flourishes. Like I said, guacamole's really fire with these, but I don't want to fucking make guacamole or buy it because it's pretty fucking expensive, man. Avocados. I try to avoid avocados, even though they're really good for you. If you have the money, buy avocados. They're really good source of protein. But yeah, so that's the first part. There you go. There, the cheese is on. I'm weak. I am weak. I can't open this. Oh man. Alright, let's see if with a towel, dude. The towel's strength will help me. Yes, the towel does provide. Amazing. Now, obviously, you can be a gorilla. You can be an ape and you can get your meaty little mitts in there. But, try to avoid that with spices, because you're going to get your meaty mitts in there. You're going to get in the jalapeno juice. Then, without thinking, I've done this, you go, oh, my eye's itchy. And then you itch your eye, and then you get all this jalapeno juice in your eye. So, just avoid that and use a fork. I know, it ain't as fun as using your hands, but you're still gonna get some jalapeno juice, because you kind of gotta fucking place them. Bum, 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 bum. up to jalapeno. You know, Electro, I'm kind of curious, because, you know, here I am, I'm thinking about Cowboy Bebop while we're listening to this music. And, oh, fuck, man. This is like one of my favorite shows. And I know, I don't think I've ever really talked TV with you that much. I'm kind of curious if you have any favorite shows you'd recommend. Something tells me you're like a big Breaking Bad fan. And I do like my Breaking Bad, so I'm not judging or anything. I don't know why. Something about me is just like, yeah, Electro might like Breaking Bad quite a bit. Oh. Damn it. Get that one to the side. God, that's like all peel, bro. We're just getting tops here. I'm just getting like hard tops of jalapeno. Oh. Okay, that's kind of a hard top, but we'll take it. So if you're wondering what I mean by hard tops, it's just like the top of the jalapeno near the stem. That area of the jalapeno can get a little tough, you know? Oh man, dude, this is kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I see why people make this, though. This is a very therapeutic recipe where you're just kind of zoned out, and it's very simple. Like, this is why I like making nachos so much when I have friends over, because they'll be chilling on the couch, they'll be doing their thing, I'll have one person in here usually helping me. And what I'll end up doing is I fucking, you know, I have the homies over, and I'll have, you know, one person working on all the vegetables, dicing those up. And usually I do all the construction where I'm putting on the refried beans, all of that stuff. And there's something so therapeutic about the step-by-step process of making nachos. And it's very similar to pizza roll nachos, dude. I don't know, this is just really just place jalapeno, pick up next jalapeno, place jalapeno, pick up next jalapeno. Shred the cheese, place the cheese. Shred more cheese, place the cheese. That's what I've always really liked about cooking is if you understand the recipe, if you understand what you're doing, it's just this like robotic, mind-numbing thing that I love. I find it very therapeutic. I don't find it boring by any means. Alright, let's get some of this cheese on the ground. Let's cover some of these. Some of these more bold ones here. Like this fella, bro. These more bold, pizza rolls. No! Alright, cool. Fuck it. Just put it right there. Alright, guys, cool. Well, there you go. Simple as simple is. And I don't... Oh, wait. Wait. I was like, how long do I leave them in there? Place rolls, single layer. Oven, 10 to 12 minutes. Get out of the way. Yeah, good boy. Good boy. Now that was like 15. What's up, what's up? Oh, man. Oh, yeah, perfect, dude. Gotta wear the cap, gotta wear the cap. Okay, so... What time is it? Oh, 34. Okay, so... We'll check at the 50. Yeah, perfect. Alright, well, I gotta do a few things real quick. I gotta feed these dogs. Yeah, I gotta feed these dogs. Then we'll do the other things. Yeah. But right now I gotta feed these homies real quick. Alright, come on, homies. Oh, sit. Hey. Alright, one more dog to feed and I'll be done. No. Hey, now back up. Small, big. Right there. Okay, stop. Hey. Alright, cool. Alright. Cool. Alright, next part of the business. The coffee. The coffee. Of course, you gotta have coffee. I mean, coffee and weed, of course. I have my bowl over here. I just need to grind up some weed, but that's later. Right now, we need to do the next part. While we're waiting for the oven to cook all of our goodies, well, I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty exhausted. I took a nap before I started the stream tonight, so, well, I gotta make some coffee, fellas. So, we're doing a little bit of coffee. And we're using the last of my Folgers. I've been incredibly... Oh, wait. Oh, there it is. I've barely used this over the last, like, 6 months or something. So, we're using it now. And we're just gonna boil it up in this old mocha pot. It's my roommate's mocha pot. Usually I just buy a drip pot, but the drip pot we had at this place, I accidentally broke it. I was pulling it out and I dropped it because it was super duper hot. And I was like, ow! And I dropped it on the ground and it shattered. It broke. Alright, cool. Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. Scatterbrain. I didn't even put water in. How are we gonna get coffee without any water? Alright, cool. Awesome, man. But yeah, you just put the coffee grounds right in there. The water's underneath it. It boils up. It goes up. And there you go. You got some fresh made coffee. And it's not even Americano. It's technically espresso. Which is awesome. So yeah, I just put it right on top of my gas burner. Go. And you just let homie burn. Let homie cook, you know? Yeah, we don't need that. Dump these back in. Alright, cool. And that's done. I mean, we can always put on some extra jalapenos. We have some hot sauce on the side that I'm gonna be putting in. Maybe I'll put on some cheese when it comes out, because it could just melt a little better, you know, just shred some on top. That's actually not a bad idea. So we'll shred some on the side here. What we want to do right now, since we still have about 10 minutes till we're going to check on the pizza rolls, what you want to start doing is pretty much cleaning everything up. Because once you get the food, once you're sitting there with your food, you're looking at it, you're like, oh, the tummy's rumbling. The tummy's rumbling, the tummy's going. And you're going to end up just being, hungry. You're going to eat. And after you eat, you're going to be sitting back like, oh, you know, you're going to be like one of those humans in WALL-E. You're not going to be able to get off the couch, bro. So you don't want to clean up after. You want to do it before. You want to get everything done, and then you can just enjoy your food essentially. Like, of all of my years of cooking, all of my experience with cooking, it's you know, it's taste for sure, that higher level taste, understanding what the dish you made tastes like and why it tastes, why it does. But at the most basic level, cooking is time management. It is time management, that's what it is. So you just want to manage your time. You want to be able to do multiple things at once. That's why we're having our coffee cooked while our food is cooking, and we can also put this away. These are like passive activities, but these are active, us doing this. Ah, shit. Ran like room. Oh, shit. What's going on? Damn. Stuffed freezer. Should be good. Oh, yeah. But yeah, so that's the big thing with cooking, is just figuring out how you can do everything in an efficient way, in a timely manner. That's what you want. Anyway, enough about the basics. I'm just rambling about this stupid small stuff. Let's get some of this cheese. One, so we can snack on it. Gotta have your snack on cheese, dude. Gotta have a little cheese set aside to snack on. I mean, is it really a Munchies if you don't have, like, if you don't have a pre-Munchies snack, you know? Does it really even count? Bum 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 bum. Oh man. Alright, anyway. Perfect. That should be enough cheese there. I think we're chilling. I'll put that over there for now. But yeah, hey man. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow, the morning stream will be very much more cooking. Like, actually cooking and sauteing and doing all those items. But I wanted to do something just very simple tonight, very easy. And pretty light. Tomorrow I'm going to be eating breakfast hash. You know, that's pretty heavy. That's going to be like essentially after my run in the morning. We'll be doing that. But yeah, so essentially what we're going to end up doing tonight is just about this. For cooking, I'm going to move my PC back in my room and we'll do some games tonight. But that'll be probably about an hour after I go off here. But yeah. I hope you guys didn't mind. It was nothing crazy today. I didn't have any insane recipes ready for us. I just wanted to do something more simple. I know I don't do the cooking streams every weekend anymore. That was like one of the things I would always do, but I don't know. I just get distracted with other stuff, especially friends and family out here. So that's the biggest thing by far. I have a free weekend right here because the roommate's gone. I'm not doing anything outside. I was busy last night, but yeah, I wanted to take tonight off and do some cooking. Oh, did you guys hear that? The water's boiling. That means the coffee is almost done, dude. Just a little bit longer. Let's take a peek. Oh yeah, it's there. Oh yeah. Give it like 10 more seconds. The last of that shit should be bubbling up. Oh, what's up, Arthur? What's up? Let me guess, you want some cheese? Oh. Oh. Sorry, but here, let me clump it up better. Alright. Oh. Take that off. Oh yeah, one of my friends, Emily, back in Chicago, she gave me this mug the last time she was out here. I love it, dude. It's like this skiing mug. I don't know if you guys can tell, but there's like ridges. There's ridges on this mug, so it's like slopes, and then there's skiers on it. It's pretty cool. I was like, wow, where the fuck did you get this, man? But I love it, man. I love this mug. This mug's fucking sick. But yeah, here it is in all of its glory, bro. It's just fully black. I mean, this is like very much, it's not Americano. It smells exactly like straight up espresso. There's a lot of caffeine in here, but hey man, I love my caffeine. I'm not like the biggest caffeine person, but aesthetically I do love coffee. I love coffee and tea. I know that sounds so stupid, like aesthetically, what does that mean? But there's something about it when it's like, it's gray and foggy today. And maybe this is just because I picked up caffeine drinks when I lived in Seattle. But there's somehow gray and foggy weather, bro. Gray and foggy weather that makes me want to get the coffee out, makes me want to get the tea out, makes me want to get that hot drink, makes me want to sip it and just look at them clouds. Look at them fucking clouds going overhead, that overcast just barreling down on me. Don't get overcast very often here in Colorado. It's a very sunny state. But I got overcast today, so I've been drinking coffee. Had to drink some more tonight. Even though I post this time, I would never recommend drinking coffee after 7 p.m. I mean, I wouldn't really recommend it past like 1 p.m. Yeah, because caffeine stays in your system forever. Stays in your system a long time, fellas. But anyway, you gotta go make eggs. What, just eggs? Is that it? Are you making anything else with it? I mean, don't get me wrong, eggs are good, Hayden, but usually, unless you're eating them specifically for protein, I'd recommend adding them to something else, like, you know, maybe eggs and rice, or eggs and bacon, or like eggs and taters, you know, very simple stuff like that. And toast, eggs and toast. What are you, British? Oh shit. Where's my... Oh, we got about 2 minutes here. Oh, I was about to say something and I just started coughing. Oh man. I mean, eggs and toast is fine. There's no hate, dude. One of my dad's favorite snacks, and this is being from the St. Louis area, dude. This is a Missouri thing from what I've understood. But he loves... So he'll make buttered toast, right? He'll butter it up. And he does it both ways. He'll either toast it and then put it on, or he'll just leave the butter like plain, like it's not toasted. And he'll do that. It'll just be buttered toast or like toasted bread that was buttered beforehand. And then he loves to just put on a big, thick slice of tomato. Just a thick slice of tomato. Just full on, extremely fucking girthy tomato. I don't know why. I mean, he really likes that. I do like tomato too. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hate on tomato lovers out here. But it's a little strange. A little strange. It was just a piece of toasted bread and then a tomato on top. Though I will say with the toasted butter, like butter toasted bread with tomato on top, it's not bad. He made me some when I saw him snacking on my dad when I was living with him after college. I was like, what the fuck? And my dad's like, yeah, no, I love this snack. I was like, okay, I guess I never noticed it as a kid. I was like, yeah, make me up one. So he makes me up one of the fucking... It's pretty good. I don't like the plain like the cold version where he doesn't toast it. It's just buttered bread. But when it's toasted and then you throw a tomato slice on top, it's good. I mean, I like tomato. I like raw tomato. I could eat a raw tomato if someone was like, eat this raw tomato or I'm gonna fucking shoot your head off. I eat the raw tomato and I'd probably enjoy it. Even under duress, Okay, hey, Smalls, hey, stop that. Hey, stop, don't do that, Smalls. Come here, buddy. Come here, you're about to get suplexed. Alright, guys, get ready. Come here, Smalls. Come here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh man. The small suplex. Anyway. Alright, Arthur, get up. Get out of the way. Oh no! No. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Huh. Well, I mean, it said 15 minutes, but I guess they usually say that without putting the cheese on. Shouldn't have done that. I guess you want to put the cheese on halfway through, which is an issue. I already see some issues with this Munchie recipe. Well, it's botched and it's not. Let me explain. I don't know if you guys can see, but the cheese has been fully melted. The time it takes to cook these, it does smell delicious. The time it takes to actually cook a pizza roll, it seems the cheese also melts. I only left it in for 15 minutes, and that was the recommended time for even less pizza rolls. So you just gotta be really careful here. But hey man, we did we grinded out that extra cheese just in case. So we're gonna throw on this cheese, and we're gonna put in for 5 minutes, 5 more minutes. This is our last redemption. Oh man, so good. Music slaps, dude. We still got a little cheese to snack with. Isn't that great? Arthur? Oh. Small? Here, you want some? Here, there it is on the ground. Just got to the point. It was easier just to dump the little scraps left. Oh shit! Oh my god! I mean, Yeah, okay. Oh, I've been outed as a fraud. I'm sorry, guys. I took off my hat. Never again. I swear, I'll never do it again. I'll never fucking do that again. Oh yeah, how'd you make your eggs, Hayden? That's something I'm kind of curious about. Are you making sunny side up eggs? Are you making, like, scrambled? Yeah, I don't know. I've always been a scrambled guy myself, but I do like sunny side up. When you're topping eggs on top of something, sunny side up are perfect because you cut them open, the goop just seeps down, that yellow goodness, dude. Yeah. Though, I do really like hard-boiled eggs. My roommate hates it, though. He says it makes a stink, and he, like, hates hard-boiled eggs, dude. And they're so good, though. I absolutely love hard-boiled eggs. You can just take them around, and you can just eat them whenever. I can come home from work, dude. That morning, I boiled up a bunch of eggs. I can eat them. I can eat them. I don't have to cook or anything. I eat, like, 5 eggs. 5 full eggs. I'm like, oh, that was delicious. Some salt, some hot sauce. But hey, that's the thing I'll do when I live alone again. Right now I got this nice big house, and the only way I can afford a nice big house is with another nice big human in here with me. So that's how it goes, you know? You make sacrifices. You know, my life is tough here, fellas. I don't think you understand. Oh, man. But yeah, man. I don't know, hard-boiled eggs, fucking love them. They're perfect. Oh, wait, give me one. You guys want to see something special? You know, I was talking about me being in band earlier, in jazz band. Look at that. Look at that right there, dude. Yeah, now that's sexy. No, but that's me from when I was like 10 years old. In my marching band. Alright, let's pull it out. Let's give it a little check here. Yeah, guys, see, here's the issue with adding more cheese, and now you're gonna see why I was tripping about it here. But it's, look at this. I mean, there's a little bit of a cheese pool over here. This is more cheese than pizza roll, and we don't want that. I mean, the reality is we put on more cheese, so it makes sense that some of it clumped up. And this pan clearly has one side where it's like, you know, where it's dripping down into, because this pan's probably fucking tilted. Walked out. What, you puffin'? Oh, is someone puffing for a pizza roll? Bro, his mouth would be so on fire. It would actually be cruel to give a dog this right now. It's so fucking hot. But yeah, there you guys go. Very simple stuff. We're gonna go on to the next part here and just put on a little dollops of cream cheese. Okay, see, I got too lazy. I was trying to pull it off. I was just like, whatever. Just cut right into it. But yeah, if you guys have ever wondered why I just don't do the streams as much, like the cooking ones, it's just because of, like, you know, the reality of living with another person. I don't have the ability to do I don't have the ability to cook all the time in the kitchen uninterrupted. Alright, we want to mix it up here, bro. It was looking like Greek yogurt there when I first opened it. I was like, did I buy sour cream? But yeah, just a little dollop, little dollop, little dollop. Oh, that's a big dollop. Little dollop. Little sprattering. You do this with the salsa too if you want. I got some salsa in the fridge, but obviously I'm using hot sauce in this case. And like I said, guacamole is another one you can dollop on too. But, you know, don't get it too heavy, bro. It is a pizza roll. It's not that, like, sound. Like I said, these aren't tortilla chips. Like, you know, this is when you're being baked and you don't have tortilla chips. And you don't want to go... You're like, let's do it with pizza rolls instead. Oh, yeah, bro. Oh, fuck. That sounded... Okay. Okay, that just sounded like someone getting head from another dude. Oh, what am I fucking saying? But yeah, no, it's like, that's a great idea, dog. Let's do it. You know, this is something you do in high school when you have pizza rolls and all the grocery stores are closed. Or, you know, you can't even drive yet. God forbid you're smoking at that young of an age. But, hey, man, I'm not one to judge. It's up to you when you want to start smoking. You know, it's your body, your choice, dog. But yeah, that's about it. That is about it. I'm gonna throw a little salsa. Well, salsa. And, fucking Christ. Oh man, I'm gonna throw a little hot sauce on. I always use Cholulas. A lot of people like Valentina's. That's another one. Cholulas I think is more vinegar. Well, I think Valentina's is wait, is Cholula's vinegar based? No, Cholula is water based. Oh no, it is vinegar. All right. Yeah, I can't remember what Valentina's is, but that's like the main difference. It's vinegar versus... Oh, what does... I can't remember. But yeah, just dump it on. I know... Oh my god, okay. Let's do it on the side here. Jesus Christ. I'm like fucking putting way too much on. Yeah, now it just reeks of this sauce. This hot sauce, my Cholulas. Oh man, well, that's how it goes. Yeah, you just want to put a few drips on. You have a jalapeno already, so it's not like you have to go crazy. But anyway, guys, that's the basics. When you're looking for something simple, something easy, something to just munch on, this is it. This is it. This is as easy as it gets. I mean, nachos are always the easiest thing in the world. I would always recommend it, no matter what. Nachos are the go-to group snack, especially, I would say, in the United States. Nachos is super easy. It's most of the recipes are found in most grocery stores in the United States. I mean, I'd be hard-pressed to go to my local big chain grocery store and not find tortilla chips. Not find beans, you know, refried beans. Not find, you know, sour cream. Not find ground beef or pork that you're gonna, you know, maybe essentially shred up. You know, there's a million things that you can put on nachos, and you can find... Oh... You can find them all. Find them all at your local grocery store. So I always recommend that. Obviously, anything related to pizza is another one. I feel like pizza is so customizable. Is so edible. Edible. But it's, yeah, that customized, like you can make it your flavor, your little pizza. Oh yeah, that's good. Oh yeah, that's hot. Yeah, that's tasty. Alright. Yeah, okay. But yeah, I saw the pizza roll nachos online. I was like, let's do this. Simple, easy, classic Munchie recipe. No prep. I mean, really barely any. You don't even know how to... If you're like, man, bro, every time I dice a fucking onion, it's like 50 million sizes, 50 million pieces. You don't have to dice anything here. You don't have to chop up anything. You don't have to do anything. All you have to do is eat this, and then fart it out. That's easy. The most difficult thing is shredding cheese for this. So, very approachable recipe. If you're not much of a cook, this is a good way to kind of like dip your feet in the water. And it's very like orderly. Like, you put on this, you put on this, you put on that. And it's very mistake friendly too. And you should still enjoy it. Even if you do overcook it. Like I did. Like an idiot, bro. But hey, this idiot's munching. Oh, I'm so stupid. But yeah, that's the recipe, fellas. That's the recipe. That's what you get. Oh yeah, that's some good coffee, dude. Some good caffeine. I should be on in about an hour. Let's say 8 p.m. MST, so Mountain Time, 54 minutes from now. I have to move all my shit back in my room. My old PC is right here next to me, and then all the stuff that goes with it. I'm going to eat these. I'm going to clean up the little bit I got to clean up, like soaking out the pan here. And then, yeah, like I said, I should be on, and we'll do a little variety stream, play a few games. I'll be that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna peace out for now. If you have any other food questions, I love talking food. It's kind of like video games. It's kind of part of the reason. When I talk about streaming, part of the reason is it was just a way to like, I don't know, reach people about video games, about learning. Well, it's partially like learning, but it's also just that discussion aspect. Because I always, I grew up with my homies. We always talk video games, but the reality is, in college, most of the people I befriended were not big gamers. In post-college, not really at all. The only time people in like my actual life in Seattle that I hung out with played video games, it was, I did local D&D stuff. I DM'd for people. And, yeah, they were all gamers. But, I didn't really talk to those people outside of D&D. So, I don't know. This was a way to reach out to people through my my love of cooking and my love of video games. It was a way to fucking get the homies in here and yapping about it. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it. That's going to be the stream. That's going to be the little cooking. Nothing special, nothing crazy. We ain't Ramsay here. We're just we're just Munch. Munch time. That's all we are here, dude. We're just trying to get our munch on, trying to munch up, trying to munch right and munch left, get all the nutrients in the gullet. But that's gonna be the stream, fellas. I'm gonna peace out. I'm gonna go eat my food. I'm gonna go enjoy some YouTube mush, and I should be on in about 50 minutes. I hope you guys are there, or yeah. Anyway, enjoy your nights. Enjoy your days. Enjoy whatever time you got out there while you got it, fellas. And I'll see you on the next stream. Bye-bye.